there's like multiple people staying in this room. There's been a few suicides. The suicide wasn't in this room. It was in a bathroom. Is there a bathroom behind this wall? What's the next room next to me?
Another room.
Another room, then the bathroom.
And now it's switching. I'm feeling all these people here. They were very sick, and I feel like they were all cramped in this house. It was. They were just dying, and hungry, and just trying to make it in this new world. I feel like I'm literally there. And then it's going to young girls, like being sexually abused and used. I can't. I'm. Gentleman named Edward. He worked in here. He boarded people here, and he took advantage of people here. And he actually would make people like those feelings that you have. He's doing it because he feels like he's still the boss here. This gentleman. This gentleman is a rugged, like he is like in my face right now, okay? And this gentleman is like rugged, like a moon-shining kind of rugged guy with a big old beard, and you know, he's just rugged looking, and he like took care of things here.
He's touching my leg. I'm getting goosebumps on my leg.
Yeah, he's right here.
Yeah, I can feel him. I just feel grossed out.
Yeah, he's just like in my face, like he can't do anything. But he's in my face like he's seeing it as it was for him.
When we were at the hostel, I was a little uneasy. The air seemed a little thick there. I didn't really understand it. But my biggest concern was when Kristal said that she felt something touch the side of her leg. That was a little uneasy for me.
For me, being touched on the leg was the first time I've ever been touched in an experience like that. It wasn't so much of being grabbed, it was just like a warm, tingling sensation of just someone being close, something being present.
Okay, so this was whorehouse? What, brothel? Yeah. Okay, but I'm feeling like this woman that was here in the 70s, okay? Oh my God. She witnessed somebody committing suicide. She's seen somebody hanging themselves. Okay? She's seen somebody. She's watched, and herself has been sexually molested. It was a struggle. It was just literally a struggle. I just felt a woman walk right down and out that front window.
Keep in mind that a lot of these rooms were pretty transient.
Yeah, like I found that like the first bathroom was not the original bathroom. It was actually a room. And then when I walked into this other one where it had the stalls, I was just seeing like crawling and beating, and the one room down here, somebody hung themselves.
And there was a hanging here. I don't know what room it was.
Oh, okay, we need to find
Somebody
out.
hanged themselves.
Yes, and there was a suicide because all of a sudden I was putting my hand out on what door is it? I'm all discombobulated now. 288. And I felt like I couldn't breathe. So I don't know if that's the room, the hanging, or if somebody killed themselves within that room.
We know that happened here. I think twice.
So a person hung himself from this bridge. He was about, I'm going to say he was between 20 to 25 to 30. He was a drinker. Love of his life. Something happened between him and the love in his life, and he ended his life over it. Either she left him, or there was another man or something. He just makes me feel like he's so heartbroken, and he just ended it. And he left it. He left a note in his pocket. He makes me feel like he left a note in his pocket that he wanted to make sure that everybody knew who he was. And there was a message in that pocket.
We were sneaking out of the house as young people, and we came down here in the middle of the night, and I was with my little sister, my best friend at the time, and her older brother. So we were coming at it from the other way, and just around the corner here, we saw a man hanging from the second beam. I didn't get any closer because I was young and terrified, and remembering, what are we going to do now? Because we were a little more scared of our alive parents finding out we had snuck out, really. But I never thought, ever thought in a million years I would ever find out who that was. And of course you think about it, over the years. And because of the ghost walk, I had a girl come along one day, and she went back to her place of work and told your friends and colleagues some of the stories. And the one girl said, oh my gosh, have her call me. That was my uncle Eric. And she didn't know him apparently, but her mother had told her the story, and that's exactly what you said. I guess he was involved with one of Gummy's girls here, and he wanted her to leave, and she didn't want to leave, and he had threatened that he was going to do himself in, and he made good on it, and he went around the corner and hung himself.
Did you know that there was a letter or something that was in his
No,
pocket?
I didn't know that.
Nobody knew that.
No.
He left a letter, and he just just put it in the pocket, and he was a drinker?
Oh,
like
she said that there would have been drugs involved as well, but yeah, he would have definitely been a drinker, just even to be in this neighborhood back in that day.
When we were walking around the haunted town, Linda had mentioned that there was somebody that she knew that hung themselves at the railroad crossing. I was a little kind of taken aback by that information. Then about 20 minutes later, as we're walking towards that area, Lisa had felt the presence of that person that had killed themselves, and she basically told Linda the same story that Linda had told me earlier. So that was a pretty intense moment for myself.
She didn't mean to do it, but she ended up taking her life.
I know a few people like that.
But she's with you, and she has dark hair. Brown Okay, and she just wants you to know that she took her life. She took her life. She said she didn't mean to take her life.
Mm-hmm. My best friend.
Oh my God.
Dark hair.
She's here with you.
Mm-hmm.
And she likes that you still do these walks.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Maybe a hug.
She would. She would. Well, my best friend at the time, at that point in my life, where her name was Lisa, and she died early, 37 years old.
I have to say that I had no idea how much history was here in Niagara Falls. That, it couldn't even be found on the internet. It was a great experience, and I enjoyed experiencing it with my crew, my cast, and the people that were a part of it, and all of it was a blessing. So I can't wait to continue searching and experiencing life beyond death. We'll not give names. I want to go downstairs. From downstairs, we're going to go to the basement, and I'm going to corner, and then we're going to see what happens. They want to present themselves, shall be. Seal all the doors and lights off as I leave the rooms, please.